Hello, my wellness travelers. This is Dragonwolf. Looks like the camera's a little bit off. There we go. All right. So this is the new moon in Aries. And we have been traveling, going through our journey, dealing with some things. Yes, we have. And we are definitely in the place still of closing the chapter, starting the new one, but we're in the in-between place. Okay, so for most of you, the closing is not done yet. Most of you. You're finding out what your keys are, you're finding out what the information is, and right now we have the Ace of Cups. So you've got new information coming in, you have opportunities showing themselves, you are connecting with your spirit, you're connecting with the higher self, you're connecting and finding out that information that you need to do. So yes, the information is coming. Maybe not all of it has come yet, but it is starting to trickle in. You've allowed yourself to have it come in. So that means then that we are in the middle of closing this 10 of Swords. Okay, we're closing it. And for some of you, the door is almost closed pretty quickly. I mean, you're almost there. Some of you it's going to be a little bit longer, but all of us are going to get there. And we do have the World saying completion. Okay, we're going to be doing this. This is happening. So I'm giving you this positive message of yes, you're in the process. You are going. It is happening. Believe it. Keep doing the work. So that then leads to the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, keep doing the work. Keep honing your skills. Keep looking for all aspects of you. We are trying to stay in the 2 of Pentacles. This is the goal. We talked about balance before. We're still in the balance. Balance. Now, with Aries energy, we're having a lot of intensity. I can feel it right now. There's a lot of let's go. And a lot of you are throwing the let's go out there. And I love that because I'm doing it too. And we're moving. Okay, there's action going on here. But definitely stay in balance. Let's not forget self-care. Let's not forget about breathing. Let's not forget about meditating. Let's not forget about some personal time by yourself. Let's not forget about any of that. Because we are trying to close this chapter and move into the next one. But you're in the in-between, which is an odd place. But, something doesn't close and open like a flick of a switch. It just doesn't. So you're always, if you're closing something, you're already starting the new. It's already happening. So there's this transition period, which is where you are. And we are definitely learning. You have gained some new information. You have been feeling some new sensations, new thoughts. Things are coming into play. Things are being seen. You walked in to the unknown and said, okay, let me see. It's happening. It's coming through. All of you are at a different rate, as well as I am. So the information is coming in the way you need it, at your pace, with how you learn. So some folks need repetitive, some folks just need to get it once. However your method is, it's coming in and it is moving. It is happening. So I'm just giving those positive confirmation. Are you doing this? Is it happening? Is the growth going on? Yes, it is. Absolutely. Okay, so we have the Moon Dancer. So this is having faith. This is having hopes and dreams. This is looking to that future. Because our future, we're in a place right now where we're still writing exactly what it is we want to do for the future. We have some good ideas. It's not fully formed yet. We have some, I would say, more broad stroke titles and headlines, but we don't have the full body of the story yet. And this is where you construct new ideas into that broad stroke. So if you're saying, I want to move to the mountains, okay, that's the big headline. What are the details under it? I want to have my own business. Okay, headline. What are the details under it? So we're in the details part. We've got the broad strokes. We've got the headlines. We want to make the details. So this is the time to dream. Look at those dreams. Don't count yourself short. We are able to create our reality. We really are. Now, yes, we're co-creators with the divine, and our higher self is connected with the divine, and it knows what we're supposed to be doing here without all the mess and I was about to use a word, the stuff that happens here, the pain and suffering. It is the part that is not existing in this plane. So we are here in the pain and suffering. We're here in the confusion. We're here in the crying, staying up all night, the anxiety. We're here in the feeling frustrated and irritated. We're here with the feeling like nothing's ever going to happen. Are we really ever going to get to here? And your higher self knows that, yes, the pain and suffering is on purpose because you need to grow. The pain and suffering has a point. Everything you've gone through is part of the grand plan of what you came here to do, which is what you agreed to do with the divine to do this. So this is part of the process. In that, we are the co-creator. Our dreams. Is every little nuance of your dream going to come true? I don't know. Maybe. It's what your higher self knows is the right thing for you. And God knows, the divine knows what's the right thing for you. Outside of this perception that we have here. We are not at any point here, when we are in this physical plane, in this physical body, ever 100% pure to be able to know 100% without the pain and suffering, without the coping mechanisms, without the influences, without the fears and the doubts, and the fighting for the light, fighting to stay in a loving place, healing, growing. We're always in that. So regardless of how far you have excelled in this plane, some of you are very highly advanced, and some of you are somewhere in the middle, and some of you are kind of on brand new in your journey. It's fine. Your higher self knows. So if your dream, and you've got maybe 20 things on the list, and maybe your higher self knows only 10 of them are what you need to be doing and what's best for you, divine, God knows only 10 of them, then that's fine. But that means you're still creating, you're still dreaming. So have faith, have hope, believe, pour into it. During this time of this transition, going into that new, you're still constructing. And even when the door finally closes and you're fully in the new and you've been trekking down the road with it, keep dreaming. Keep refining. It's okay. You are definitely where you're supposed to be, doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. And if any time you're not, the divine's going to show up. Your higher self is going to knock on your door and say, hey, your spirit guide, light worker that's on the other side, your guardian angel, whomever it is, they're going to come and knock and say, hey, check this out. Maybe you're not doing exactly what you need to do, and let's redirect this. But even if you're in a place that it may not be what you think is where you're supposed to be, you might be like, girl, this is not where I'm supposed to be. Okay, I know it. Then that might actually be a true little moment of you saying, hold on, let me redirect. However, what you're doing, even if you think it's not the right thing, is teaching you something. You're learning. You're growing. So always remember that it's always a positive thing, even when we're pain and suffering. I know, and that is a very heavy statement to say. It's hard for me to believe that too. But when you get to the other side of it, when you've healed it, when you've moved through it, you look back and you're like, oh, wow, that's why. Or man, if I didn't go through that, I wouldn't be thus and so now. I wouldn't have this experience of knowledge, of wisdom. I wouldn't be able to help other people. Whatever it may be is the positive result of any pain and suffering. Just keep that in mind, because we are also having to, right now, let's not forget, we are having to face our past. There is a past element of us coming up in this stuff that we're having to look at. So let's not forget that. That is what we're dealing with, is dealing with some parts of our past, our pain and suffering. Okay. And the ancient runes. Okay, history holds the wisdom. Yeah, there's your history. And we're not just talking about this lifetime. It can be your other lifetimes. It also can be your ancestry. There may be things, maybe medically, that you might need to see that is actually traced through your lineage. Possibly. You might be dealing with some health stuff. Maybe that's what's part of this. I feel like at least for one of you, there's a health thing that you need to be looking at for your past. And it's not just you. It's where you came from. Our physical bodies are products of where we came from. And that means the two folks that came together to make us, and then the two folks that came together to make them, and going on way back in the past. It all stays in some form or fashion. And some things are recessed genes, some things become dominant, whatever it is. You may have a health thing, and I feel like one of you really does have a health thing you need to be looking at. Not just your past lives, not just this life, but your family lineage. Look at that. There is something there. Okay, so that was at least for one of you. All right, so we also have the Two of Wands, which is decision. Okay, the world is open to us, but we have to make some decisions, and that's part of this movement and decisions, because you have to decide, okay, what do I do with that? All right, God's given me some information. What do I do with it? I went to the doctor and got a diagnosis. What do I do with it? I'm feeling this way or that way. What do I do with it? What is the decision? With what's coming up, you have decisions to make. So make them. All right. And we're looking at the Empress, which means we are going to get this healing. We're going to get this growth. We are going to become very positive, happy, feeling like ourselves, feeling like our divine self, feeling like we know our purpose. We know what we're doing here, and we're doing it. This is all about this, okay? Each one of us, this is all about this. This has been a long trajectory that's been going on for a good while, because we are leveling up. All of you are leveling up, and this is a big deal. All right. So in saying that, let's not forget the past. Let's not forget that. There is a key. One of the keys is in the past, so let's not forget that. All of them could be in the past. I don't know. I don't know what God's showing you. So we also have the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles, we've got new opportunities coming in, financial. So I feel like for all of you, there's an aspect of finance here. And this could be a new job. This could be restructuring yourself in your current job situation. If you're in school, changing your major or refining what you're doing inside your major. Maybe you need to be getting a tutor. Maybe you need to be thinking in a new way. I feel like for one of you, there's at least classes that need to be looked at. There's definitely a school element. So there's one of you that needs a school situation here. So if that resonated with you, then that's you, baby. So take it. All right. And then for others of us, it's refining our budget, refining where our money is going. Because again, we're also trying to look at the future. This is action time. We are blowing and going right now. We are moving at a pace. Now, as we've all been knowing, some of us are moving a little faster than others. That's okay. It's all in the right timing for you. But the one thing you want to be doing is moving, which all of us are. Yay. And two, you want to be making the right decisions based on the information that's coming in. And when I say right decisions, I don't mean a knee-jerk reaction. I mean take a minute. Breathe. Pray. Talk to God. Walk out in nature. Wait for the universe to tell you something. Okay? Your dreams that you might be having at night. Whatever, you might be walking somewhere and you get a message. All of this is pointing you in the right direction. So that's what I mean when right decisions. I'm not talking about, I think I should do, nah, whatever that is. And it's just because you're feeling something. Okay, fine. So it might be a good feeling. Sit with it. Pray on it. If that feeling continues to get confirmed, then that means that you're moving in the right direction, right decision. So remember that. That's what I mean by right decisions. And we also want to be looking at the Hermit. Okay, so this means pulling back, taking some time. Okay, and I feel like one of y'all reading, research. Okay, reading, research. There are some things that you need to be getting through books. You need to be getting through research, reading articles. And I'm not talking about just fun fashion articles or, you know, the latest cool recipe or something. I'm talking about what you're dealing with and your dreams and where you're trying to go. Okay, so all of this is connected together. So let's have one last card to close this out. I feel like this is the message. This is it. All this was is to confirm that you're moving, is to confirm what you already knew of what we're trying to achieve. New information's coming in, so I'm confirming that. God's saying you're doing it, baby. You're doing it. And keeping those dreams alive and refining them, looking at them, getting some of that financial, and however it is falling in your life, you're getting your financial in whatever way situated. You're making good choices. You're moving forward. This is it. So let's go ahead and get a final card to close it out, because there's nothing else. There's nothing else. This is, I feel very positive about this. This was very affirming. I feel like sunshine. I feel like, you know, horns are blowing. Yay, baby. We're doing good, right? We're doing good. All right. So closing out card. Okay, this is also a fantastic card. We are looking at 9 of Pentacles. This is the dream part. This is the independence. This is the you rocking it, all right? All the hard work that you're doing right now, everything that you are investing in now, everything that you're dreaming about that might still be formulating, you're going to get there. There's this independence, there's this reward, there's this success. Abundance. And sometimes abundance is not always financial. Abundance can be a wonderful community of friends. It can be an abundance where you just feel so blessed. And that's abundance. Abundance, a lot of times, is in the financial area in some kind of form or way. Could be with possessions, yes. But it can also be you have an abundance of love around you. You're feeling warm and just happy. That's also part of this abundance. I mean, we're looking at a beautiful, beautiful future here. We're looking, and then we're not talking that far. I mean, it's. I feel like you're going to be seeing the evidence of this year, definitely. Again, we're all on different tracks of speed, so some of y'all could be like right around the corner, some of y'all might be 6 months, some of y'all end of the year. Even if your closing of the chapter was a longer time period of 1 to 2 years, you're still going to feel, excuse me, this abundance. Okay, so throat. All right, hold on. I feel like there's something about that. What do we need to know about that? All right, this is the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. You know what this means to me? You know what this said to me? This said that believe. You have an issue with belief that you're either worthy, that you're capable, that you have the skills, that you deserve abundance and wealth and prosperity and joy and happiness. You are having too much of a victim aspect shadow holding on. Okay? And that's all of us out there. All of us. This is talking to every single one of you. Some of this, it is from a financial standpoint. Some of this, it could be education. Some of this, it could be family. Some of this, it could be just feeling worthy that you should have friends. Whatever this is, whatever it is, you have a lack and a pain associated with belief about yourself. And I'm telling you, because God's saying it right to you through me, you are loved, you are worthy, you are valuable, you are deserving. Regardless of what you may have done or what have been done to you, you are worthy. All of us are worthy of love. Every single one of us. All of us have skills and talents. It's not always necessarily the same as another person, but that doesn't make your skills and talents any less valuable and important than somebody else's because they might be different. Regardless of whatever pain and suffering has led you to believe that you're not worthy in some form or fashion, or that you have a lack in some place, you need to work on that. You need to heal that, because that's just a wound. It's not a truth. It's a wound. It's a fear. Fears are not coming from a place of truth. They're coming from a place of something has happened that has given us a perception where we're afraid of something. And that's not an invalid thing. It had a purpose and a point. It came from somewhere, which means healing. See it, acknowledge it. And the reason it was in the throat, because you need to speak it. Speak it. Yes, I have a wound here. Yes, I'm afraid of this. Say it out loud to yourself, because it takes it out of the body. It takes it out of the subconscious. It takes it out of this other realm and brings it into the present and brings it to your conscious mind. Because once your conscious mind wraps its little finger around it, that's the acknowledgement. And then the next part that you do is you're going to speak love and power over it. And you're going to say, yes, I have this fear. Yes, I have this belief system, but I'm changing it. But this is the truth. And the truth is, I am something of a powerful affirmation, whatever that may be. Yes, I am worthy. Yes, I am valuable. Yes, I am loved. Yes, I am intelligent. Yes, I am capable. Yes, yes, yes. And this is not just a one-time moment, because if you have this, you have to redirect your brain. Your brain keeps going to that same path because you have thought it over and over and over and believed it for so long. There's a big groove of a path that your brain goes right down to. So what you're doing is you're creating a new path of positive on the same thought, and you're filling in that hole, right? The little gully that you made, you're filling it in with dirt. So it gets less and less important and strong and intense in your brain and easy for you to go there, because you're making a new one. And it's going towards love. It's going towards abundance. It's going towards happiness. Yes, ma'am. That's what we're doing. All right. That was a very important thing that God wanted to instill in you, because you need to know your brain, the way you think, your consciousness, what you focus on, what you say to yourself, what you believe about yourself, what you speak into existence, all matters. It's all energy. It's all creating. So you're either creating love and light and abundance and beauty, or you're creating fear and darkness and hate and disgust and lack. So let's remember that. We all are powerful in this way. We all are co-creators of our existence because of this. God gave us this ability. This is a real reality. This is real. This is a reality. So that is everything. This is an active, powerful time. This is an active, powerful reading. So y'all get out there and keep on doing what you're already doing. Keep on believing. Keep on going towards that healthy, loving self. I love you. This is Dragonwolf. Check me out on Instagram. Go to my website at kathyshandesign.com. And I'm with you. Well, I'll see you next time.